was the last time that you showed your team appreciation? And I don't mean you're assuming that they know that you appreciate them, but actually showing, actually doing something. When was the last time you did that? And if it hasn't been for a while, or you've never done it, how do you think that they would respond to being shown that they're valued and that they are appreciated? Because it does a few things. Because when people don't feel valued and when they don't feel that they're contributing, it doesn't give them a sense of fulfillment or belonging. So there's no real loyalty there. So if you're looking at building high-performing teams and a culture where everyone is just thriving, this is something you really need to be building into your business as a thing that we do all the time. And showing people appreciation doesn't mean handouts of money. It can come in all shapes and forms. It doesn't matter. If you haven't done it, look at what you can do. And what do you think your outcomes are going to be? How do you feel? When someone shows you appreciation, how does it make you feel? Does it make you feel that you want to do more for them? Does it make you feel excited and driven and feel that you belong and you're part of their tribe? And then how does it feel when you've worked for someone and they haven't shown appreciation? You feel taken for granted. What's the point in doing anything above and beyond what you do? And some people actually do more. It's not their best work, but they try and do more because they're looking for validation from someone. It's like, hey, look at what I'm doing. And you could have a player that's saying, look at what I'm doing and pushing, but because they're not getting that validation or appreciation from you, guess what? They're now working for someone else. So if you're dedicated in building a culture and also building a community within your work and in your team, look at what you do. I mean, look at how you treat your family. How does that environment thrive? Look at when you tell your kids, oh my God, that's a great job, well done. Look at how they brighten up. We're all human. We're all little kids, big bodies, and we all like to feel appreciated. And some people get embarrassed because they're not used to it. And that's okay. Doesn't mean you stop. It just means that sometimes you can find a medium where you're encouraging them and getting them used to being appreciated and getting them used to having compliments. I remember when I first started on my career and someone said something to me, I was the worst. I would get so uncomfortable and I would divert the conversation. I'd feel good inside, but I never knew how to receive that. I never knew what to do with that. It's like, oh my God, that's so good. I don't know what to say now. I feel really awkward. So show them. Again, be the leader. When someone says to you, oh my God, you've done, this is great work or great point, just say thank you. Thank you for that. And maybe even pre-frame it in a conversation around appreciating people with your leadership team. Encourage them to say thank you when they are appreciated or shown gratitude or told well done. When people feel that they're appreciated and they're actually striving and have that belonging to being something bigger than themselves, they are going to build their loyalty with you and they are going to work harder for you because they will want to please you, because they want the feel-good factor on the endorphin rush of you saying, thanks, that was a really great job. So start looking at how you can incorporate as this is something we do. How can you be consistent with it? What does it even look like? Does it look like that you actually have the last Friday every month, the lunchtime, you literally expect everyone to down tools and to go into the lunchroom or to bring a dish, whatever that is for your business? You can actually talk to them and say, what would you like? What would you like to build our community to have a sense of leaving work at our desk and actually getting to know one another? What does that look like for you guys? Get their input. They'll feel that they're contributing, again, belonging, being part of the community, being heard. These are all human emotions and drivers that we all look for. They're basic. So the more you feed it, the more you give it, the more you're going to get back. So I encourage you to write down a list, what you are doing, aren't doing, what you could be doing, how can you build consistency with it, and look at the outputs you start getting. And yeah, you probably will get some strange faces when you first start, but that's okay, because this is the new norm, guys. Get used to it. When you do a good job, you're going to be appreciated. And just as a side note, as a bit of a bonus point, we're tribal animals at the end of the day. And when we are in a group, some people thrive, or most people thrive, on being appreciated or being told that was a really great job, really great effort in a group setting. It's the same, think of it as the negative connotation when you tell someone off one-on-one versus to when you tell someone off in front of a group. The impact's huge. And I don't expect anyone to do that. That is not what I'm saying. I'm just showing you the difference in the impact. So turn it up on the other side, on good behavior. Telling someone on a side note, hey, you did a really good job. Or when you're in a group setting, hey, I'd just like to acknowledge Tom, he did a fantastic job. I know it wasn't the result that we got. However, the effort that you put in was amazing. Thank you so much. How do you think it's going to feel? So give it a go. Let me know. Love to know what you're doing, and also how this goes down with your team as you progress. If you've got any questions, as always, reach out. I'm always happy to help you progress down this journey and build those teams and businesses that you want to strive for. So good luck, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.